Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with DVD. How you doing? I just want to say something real quick. I'm going to do a real quick observation of this girl's trip before I get into the recap. I want to observe Melody, Letitia, Destiny, Shanita, Nail, and Kim. And Sonny. Let me do Sonny first. I don't like Sonny. I don't like her head, shoulders, knees, or toes. Let me just say that first. But, but, she hasn't done anything. And this, I don't like gang ups. I tell you guys all that all the time. I hate it. Remember my basketball wives recap? I don't like gang ups. And this is Melody's trip. And what I don't like about the rest of this crew is I think the core six thought that they could invite who they wanted to, but Melody had to back out because, Melody invited her single friend. Who gives a flying fuck? She could invite who she wanted to. It was you that asked if you could bring a +1 Letitia and invited someone that's in Shanita's words of the ops. Miss Nail. Miss Nail is a damn spoiled brat. I don't know where she got there from or who did it to her. Maybe it was Fletch. But she too damn old or too damn grown to be pitching fits, as my mama used to say. Pitch a damn fit. I'll knock your block off. Kimmy. Same thing. Kimmy and Nail, same person. Y'all didn't see that last night? You didn't see how much they had in common? How much they want to control the situation because they're older? I don't like the way this lady thought that, she couldn't be told that she was the oldest on the trip. Yes, she is. But I'm telling you, if her and Kim ain't the same age, Kim and nipping in her damn heel. How in the world, if you all Google Kim's ass, you got to be a real vain individual to have yourself on national TV and then for a national worldwide audience to see you and your age is 34. Ain't nobody on this damn show 34. That would make her younger than her own child. Or even close to age as her child. That means she would have probably had him at 4 years old. Foolishness. Then you have Crybaby Letitia. So let me tell you something about Crybaby Letitia. Letitia. Everybody is talking about how she's coming to her own. If being an asshole means she has come into her own, then that's not it, baby. That's not it, boo-boo. Now, this show was definitely filmed before the death of Kiki, right? I just want to give a shout out to Kiki real quick. The voice of Letitia is annoying. They were raised differently. Letitia was raised in the home of a non-speaking miscreant, which is her funky ass mom. I cannot take it, but I'm about to break it on down for you. That little new tone that she has and the breathing that she does and the enunciation where you can at least understand what she's saying, that's Kiki talk. Kiki told her, and I bet you, and this is just my opinion, Everything is alleged in my opinion. Entertainment purposes only. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and comment, and share the video. That is exercises done by a person who knows the English language and took a class above English. You can't learn English or language arts by taking the classes. You have to put it in practice. And that's the reason why you can understand her somewhat. Because if you knew Letitia prior to her being on this show and Kiki teaching her how to speak, I can guarantee you the words that come out her mouth are just like the words that came out of fucking mama mouth. Like spectations. Okay? Instead of spectator. Okay? So when you see her slowing down and breathing before she speaks, you know she has to practice that, because for the simple fact that you know she talked probably about like her mother. You see, what it is yes, those type of things are practices that Kiki taught her. I'm telling you, we will not be able to understand her if it was not for Kiki. I know it. My gut is telling me that. My Scorpio intuition is telling me that. Since Mama don't like the Scorpio hoes, she has forgotten that Kiki was indeed a Scorpio. But before Kiki passed, she used to clump Kiki in there right with the rest of us. Okay? Because she a Leo. She's a Leo. And if my mama wasn't a Leo, I'll drag them. Okay? Because I know the personality of a Leo. If I don't know anything else. Okay? So, move right along. Let's get to Shanita. Do I think Shanita was prepped? Of course she was. Shanita don't have to be prepped by Melody to know how y'all act. My understanding is she has a doctorate, and maybe her doctorate is in philosophy. And when you have a doctorate in philosophy, you have to take psychology courses. So I don't know if she has a doctorate in psychology and she's a psychologist or any of that. My point is, she is a people observer. You have to give that to her. Don't take away her accolades and simplify it down to the fact that Melody prepped her up. I'm pretty sure she has sense enough to know when somebody is being a mean girl. When somebody wants things to go their way and only their way. That is Letitia. She's 5 years old in a 40-something-year-old body. She wants everybody on her side. If you're not on her side, then you're her enemy. And Kimmy, now that you're sisters-in-law, you better watch your back. Because the moment you stand up against her ass, she's going to be mad at you again. Doofus. Whew. Kimmy is the biggest disappointment on the show. The biggest. Do I think Melody knew that Destiny was coming on the show? I'm not 100% sure about that. I would have said I could guarantee she knew had I not seen the text message, and the text message looked to be unread. It could have been very well a situation where, Melody is like me. She has 2 phones. Okay? And my best friend gets on to me all the time because I answer her she'll text me, and I may answer her from one, and then I may text her on another one with a different answer, responding to a message that she sent 3 days ago. So that's how I sometimes work with 2 phones. But I tell her all the time, that is your fault, because you should be consistent and text me on 1 phone. But she has enough nerve to text me on 2 different numbers and then fuss about me not responding to her text messages until days later. All you have to do to resolve that is to text me on one phone. And I'm pretty sure that Melody probably did not answer that text because she did not get it or did not read it in a timely manner. So I'm not 100% sold on the idea that she knew that it was Destiny coming on the trip. Now, do I think that Melody had some great idea that it was Destiny? Of course. Right? Of course. And this is what a lot of content creators don't like about Mel. Mel is out there calling them and saying, oh, girl, no, it wasn't like that. I didn't choose your room like that. Yes, you could have said it, Melody. Come on, as you say, bring the Scorpio out of you and tell the truth. Say it like you mean it. Shout out to Mother Wendy. Say it like you mean it. Tell her, yes, I gave you a 3-person room. You're the one who decided that you was going to bring a +1. So, yes, I gave you a 3-person crowded ass room because I didn't give 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's ass if you were comfortable or not. Because you didn't have to bring your third party. I invited you and Kim. And you thought that you could come on my damn trip and invite extra people because I invited extra people. My trip, my choice. That's all she had to say. And that would have ended that and chunked up the deuce and walked off. Now, that's how Scorpios do. Scorpio hoes, excuse me. Now, let's get on to the recap, shall we?